morning, everyone. Welcome to Monday. This is CME's Daily Coffee Talk. I was going to say the wrong thing.
There's no wrong. We
don't have wrong?
Not really. I mean, we try to work on things, but...
I'm Marsha. That's Curt.
Yeah, and today is May the 8th. May the 8th be with y'all.
May Day.
On Monday.
May Day.
May 8th. May, whatever. Anyway, 2023, thank y'all so much for joining. I hope you had a great weekend, guys.
I had a busy weekend.
Yes, Marsha did. I did too. It was good. All around good weekend.
Got to play with the grandbaby this weekend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Visited family. Went to a reunion. Went to work.
Worked about half that weekend. I'd say about half of yours, into Saturday. What was it? Pretty late morning in Saturday.
Yeah.
And then you got to hang out with the grandbaby.
And the kids.
I did gardening this weekend. I went Friday. I did a little pop-up live on Facebook because there's so much going on YouTube live. So I didn't need to get over here. But anyway, I did it over on our thing on Facebook. So for our audience and everything, just showed a little bit of we have like I said, 100-mile yard sale. I didn't go back out after that. That road was crazy with people. That was awful. So what are we doing right now?
We're going to jump on the pole, Curt.
Okay. And today's poll question is by Marsha. And I think it's a good one there, Marsha.
What type of documentation do you take when you travel? So obviously when you travel in the U.S., pretty much all you need is your driver's license, that kind of thing. But what about when you go abroad? Do you use your birth certificate or do you use a passport?
Passport.
We use a passport.
Yep.
I didn't get to look at how many people had already voted.
This whole page, you can see the green in here. This is all from Mexico. There's about
Mexico.
They stamp it. Some of the places, they offer to stamp. Some you just don't get a stamp at all.
So when you go on a cruise, a lot of times in the port you can find a place to get it stamped, and we didn't realize that until probably like our third or fourth cruise.
I was going to say, I think we were I'll tell you when it was. It was on Mardi Gras.
Okay, so that's when we figured out, hey, they'll stamp that passport for you.
We were in Amber Cove, and that's one of them that we had went and got. I think we may have gotten one somewhere else. But I don't remember.
So one of the reasons that we got our passports was because our first travel abroad was to Mexico. And we just decided that it would be easier if we're going to plan on, traveling a lot to get
this
those.
Was back in 2015 when we applied. We'd been dating about 6 months, and we started talking about going up to Canada and going to Mexico and stuff. And so we both applied, and it took about 3 months to get the whole process back
before then. Back in the day, before all the cooties came, it was pretty easy to do it. And problem is that I just realized that we have booked something, and my name's going to change before that booking, and we have to get our passports redone before that booking. So don't forget. 6 months. You got to have 6 months on your passport.
Well, if you have 6 months left on it.
Yeah, left on your passport before it expires. That way, if you get stuck in a foreign country.
You got to look at where you're going, see what they say.
That's right.
That's my understanding. So let's see what's in the chat and who's in the chat. And I know that they're not going to be available today, but the Gators, I thank them so much for coming in here and said they wouldn't be available for the morning show, but I will be watching in the replay. Thank you so much.
Well, good morning or good afternoon, Gaylors, whenever you get a chance to watch us. We appreciate it.
TNT's Adventures to See says, hey, good morning, y'all. Antoinette at Fun is even in here. Good morning, Antoinette. And Sharon Rowland. She come over from Eddie's Quickie, and thank you very much. And she's also saying hello to TNT's Adventures to See. And go ahead.
Good morning, Rhonda Cita. She says, good morning, all. We appreciate you being here. And Eddie Lugo, Quickie Raid. Yo, Eddie. Good morning.
Jen Cohen. Good morning, CME Traveling. And the CME crew says, happy Monday. Yeah, it feels beautiful. I think it's going to get a little cloudy a little bit later on, but the hashtag Quickie Raid come over. Thank y'all very, very much. And then down here we have Good morning, folks. Working and listening. Hashtag my favorite
Incognito.
incognito.
He's our stalker.
I don't always put incognito. I just kind of click in sometimes.
And listen.
Mm-hmm. And somebody, a professional digital marketer expert is here.
Okay.
All right. Just saying they are here. Thank y'all for, subscribing. Yeah. Let's see. Sharon says it's 8:01 a.m. I'll tell Sharon. Yep. It is. What did I say? 70 degrees already. I could have to look at that again. It's 70 degrees.
I will be
Marsha.
honest with you. We had a time with the air conditioning system this weekend. Move it down one notch, freezing to death.
73 will freeze you.
And 74 will burn you out of the house. So it's like, we need a 73.5.
Scott changed his picture.
I think he did.
I think it's
Good
Scott.
morning, Scott.
Good morning, Scott.
There.
Hope you have a happy Monday.
Yeah.
And everything. He's probably still recovering from that long trip they had.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. Let's see. We have Ocean to Ocean
in
here.
Good morning, Bruce and Cindy.
They're driving and listening.
We appreciate that
so much. And there are some good friends of ours. The Moonlight Adventures.
I bet you they both have big, huge smiles on their faces. Congratulations to your new Marine. We appreciate his service. And I remember the pictures from Facebook this weekend, and they are beaming.
I like the banners and stuff they made.
Yeah, they did an amazing little thing, and the Jeep was all decorated out. So congratulations to Dustin for doing that. We are so excited for them.
Hello, everyone. This is Mr. T, Mr. Tranquillo. Good morning to you. Happy ice cream day for me. Ooh, ice cream. Oh, sounds good. It's already noon. Yeah. Time
to have ice cream.
Yeah. Let's see. There is Law Jones.
Hey, Law. Good morning.
He's saying hello to Mr. T, but that is Law. I spoke to him a little earlier over in the Astute Tours. I had got to
jump in.
Yeah. I go to the bathroom trying to wake myself up. I go ahead and pop him on. Yeah. I'm in there. I can't see him real good because I'm washing and trying to get the sleep out of my eyes.
So Curt did this thing in the middle of the night. I don't know what time it was. He woke me up to tell me that I was talking, and I coughed is what I did. I coughed, and I think it startled him and woke him up, and he's like, you're talking. I'm like, I coughed. If you touch me again, I'm going to throw you at the bed. So that's what happened. And then I woke up and I ended up on the sofa.
I didn't realize that I had.
You probably don't even remember doing that, do you? Probably not. Yeah.
Seems like I do think you were talking, though. PSV Odyssey. Good morning there, Mr. Curt.
Good morning. He says, good morning, Mr. Curt, and the miraculously miraculous Miss Marsha. That was a lot to say there, Paul, but I appreciate that. Thank you so much for being here.
Virginia besties. Just saying
that. That's right. Heading to work and listening, Virginia besties. That's right.
Oh, there's the kind of ice cream he's eating. Thanks a lot. He's eating a caramel ice cream. Oh, that sounds.
Oh, I like.
Sounds pretty yummy there.
The last milkshake I had was a caramel milkshake. Curt didn't like it. He said, "You don't ever have to worry about me drinking." And I was like, "That's okay." That's
88 there high today down in Mississippi there, and we have Will G in here telling us it's 69. Well, heck, Will, I'm warmer than you right now, man. That's a shocker to me.
And, we're real sorry to hear about what happened in Texas this past weekend. So.
Yeah. Prayers for that. There's a lot that happens, but I just caught the news a little bit ago about all that happened down in there. But let's see here. TNT's Adventure C says, have you ever used a passport? We bought it, but
we did a little research. We were going to buy it, and we decided, you know what, if you got the passport, you don't need the card, and the card they don't always recognize. So we decided not to get it. But yes, I have heard of the passport card.
I can't tell you. I don't remember it real well.
I remember it. We decided.
Sharon Rowland says it's 64, but the high of 87 though. In southern Georgia there
could get up to 88.
153 days till their Italian, Greece, and Turkey cruise.
I can't wait to see the video and pictures.
10 days, 8 ports. And
good
morning, Mom. I love you.
Mom.
Thank you for joining us there, Mama. I hope y'all are doing really good. TNT says up there in Chicago, they're going to have 50 with the thunderstorms.
I think I saw something about some rains here today and possible windy.
Look now. It's just overcast.
Yeah,
just real
quickly.
Uh-huh.
Yesterday we're sitting there, sunny outside. We're sitting there watching TV, and I got up to do something. Come back and said, "Curt, it's raining," and I mean, it was raining, pouring down in sheets of rain.
Yeah. And the wind came in. I thought I didn't see no. I usually get a little warning on my phone if there's something really happening, or I got a monitor over here for outside, and I didn't. Nothing popped up anyway. Yeah. Hey guys, can you believe this? It's 10 after 8 and I am at the bottom of the
Curt,
chat.
look at you being good. Hey, Bam and Nola Lawn Adventures.
I'll get right
cruising
to that.
is fun anytime. I didn't see you clicking on it.
I was trying to click them and that one
popped up. That's good. Good morning, Cheryl. Thank you so much for being here this morning. We appreciate it. And there's Bam and Nola Lawn Adventures. Thank you. Since y'all are lawn adventures, do you travel and mow lawns? I'm just questioning because we have a nice
That's
yard.
A good thing, Will G. You know, it's I watch for weather. That's what I watch for. I watch for weather. That's it. Nothing else. Take everything else and whatever.
You know what I do is I sit there and I watch the news and I watch the news and I watch the news and I'm waiting for that weather to get on, and then I end up being somewhere else and go and miss the weather.
Yeah, she goes, well, so what did they say the weather?
What did they say the weather was going to be?
She just want to know what to
That's all I needed to know is what to wear today.
It's either warm, cool, you know, capris, whatever she wants, you know. She'll jump around like, oh, what type am I wearing today?
It's 8:11 here, Curt.
Yeah. Well, no, that's what it is right now. It's even the same here.
I gotcha. Hers and yours must be like a minute apart from each other because she mentioned it was 8:01, like we were late starting. Oh,
I don't know. No, it's 8:00. It's no. No, baby. It's just giving me times. That's all.
Oh, okay.
It's not a big deal.
All right.
Yeah. But we're at the bottom. So what you got to talk about? They do have an app for that. Yeah, they do. You know what? I got an AccuWeather app, and it works fine.
Well, yeah,
the AccuWeather app that I have works better than any of the news, because we don't have where the news comes from in Lynchburg. Well, Lynchburg's 40 minutes away.
45 minutes away.
45. Their weather will not be what it is down here.
What's funny is we live probably 10 minutes from this small town, and the weather that they have and the weather that the town right below us 5 minutes away will be different than what we have.
Yeah, we're just below 2 lakes, and
our weather is weird.
Weather don't make it over those 2 lakes. They're pretty good sized lakes, so it's crazy. Yeah.
And Sharon says it's either warm, hot, cool, cold, or raining. Yep.
You missed my countdown. Jealous, huh? No, I didn't miss his countdown. I said it. Didn't I? His countdown?
I thought we did. Go back up.
Yeah, I did. Because you said it. 100 right here. 153 days.
153 days.
Yeah. I read that off.
Yeah, what we said, Tom.
You missed me saying it.
Is that we were jealous that somebody gets to go on their bucket list. Yeah. And that I can't wait to see the video. I may have been talking over him, but I said I can't wait to see the videos and the pictures from that trip. It's gonna be amazing. Y'all are gonna have so much fun because you have fun on every cruise you take.
Tom, tell us where you're flying into.
Yeah.
Just wondering. I figure are you leaving out of Italy? That's where I thought you was leaving. Yeah, it says it's Italy, Greece. So he's flying into Italy.
Can you imagine having real Italian food?
No. I mean, I can live or without it. That's not that big a deal to me.
I'm the Italian girl. I love Italian food, and I would love to just sit there.
I'll tell something to lose people here.
Hey,
not impressed with pasta.
Curt's not a pasta fan.
He's
a meat and potatoes kind of guy, but that's okay.
It's just pasta, people.
Just leaves more pasta.
They put it in a box and you pour it out.
Hey. Watch it.
I've had real pasta made for me, though. I have. I really have. I'm going to piss a lot of people off. And I ain't trying to be mean today.
Wife.
And I ain't even trying to be mean today.
Hall, good morning. I
Thank
hope
you
have
for
a
being
great
in
day
here.
This morning. Thank you for being here. Bone Tire Traveler says it's a hashtag 100. It's right below that one.
I'm going to.
174 days till the booze cruise. Okay, so we did something this weekend. All right. You ready? We started our diet for the booze cruise.
Yeah, we started hardcore. So
we
starved
ourselves to death yesterday because, when you've been used to eating any amount of carbs and calories and junk that you can get your hands onto, I enjoy vegetarian foods on all my cruises. Gotcha.
Yeah.
And then you go to a low carb, limited calorie kind of meal deal. Yesterday was a rough day, but we went to the grocery store. We got some stuff. I food prepped. I made a broccoli casserole. Oh, I'm sorry.
She did the majority, but
I did have a helper, and he was really great about it. So he
kept
did
them dishes done. Didn't
he did. He kept, and can I tell you, that's the worst. I would rather do anything than do dishes.
Stop touching me. You're hot. Stop touching me. Hey, you got to answer. We got answered right here. I'm assuming we're going to Rome 3 days
in Rome first. Oh my goodness.
See, now I'd love to go visit Italy though.
Yeah.
That I would.
You'd still like some of those foods that they've got.
Oh, I know it would.
Hey, can I tell you, y'all have a great trip. That's going to be amazing. Mm-hmm. And anyway, so we went to the grocery store. We got a bunch of stuff. Walked a lot. Curt is a grocery store person. He likes to look at everything.
Hashtag frugal.
I just want to grab it and get out of there.
Nope.
And I warned him, grocery store number 3, I warned him, do not go in there and look at everything because I'm not going to make it. My knee is not going to make it.
It's okay. All I got to do is shiny thing over here. Look at the plants. She walks all the way across. I said, I'm not going in. I said, you didn't want to. I said, I can do this some other day. She went through all the plants. So don't let her tell you that it's just Curt.
I was looking for a particular plant that we didn't find. And in the years past, they've been multiple because I needed one plant. I can't find it. I could find it, but it was in a bucket for $15. And I just need one of the plants in the bucket. I don't need all those other plants. So I need a squirrel to go get one of those plants for me and plant it where he plants those
we did buy
acorns.
We did buy
I got me a Mother's Day plant. It's a climbing plant that we have for our trellis out there. So I'm excited.
So I got to plant that one.
We started our keto too. Excuse my grumpy ass. Oh, let me tell you. Yesterday, I'm hungry. What are we going to eat?
You started out saying you were hungry, and then it was about an hour or two later on. I was like,
I did make a delicious cream cheese and sausage casserole with eggs. It was yummy. Yummy. It was probably the best thing I could.
But the thing is the amounts that we eat. So we're trying to reduce that amount too. So we don't eat as much.
But it's the lowest carb thing that we had. My mother-in-law makes the best ham rolls, and all she does is take a piece of ham. She puts cream cheese on it. Sometimes she puts a dill pickle in it. She rolls it up and cuts them into these beautiful little pinwheels. And let me tell you, they're delicious. I'm lazy and don't cut them up and just eat them.
How are you going to relate that to your question today? Or we just need to read your question for today?
Let's read the question for today. Just jump on that.
You're getting off on some subject. So
anyway. I was talking about food.
I know. What type of documents do you provide for travel abroad? Birth certificate, 18%, and passports at 82% on 17 votes so far.
If you use a birth certificate, let us know and tell me how it is. Because when we go down when we're disembarking, and we go down the little ramp, we get right in that line, go through, they do the facial scan, and then we're out. I was just wondering how long it takes.
That line looks like it flows pretty good.
It looks like it went pretty well.
Looks like the old way. Of course, we've been lucky enough that all the times we disembark now, it's just you walk up. You don't even have to have your passport out no more. You just walk up to this thing, they scan, you're off. But hello on deck with CB.
Hey.
Good morning, listening and driving. Thank you so much.
And Adam, y'all need to definitely check out their channel. They are great. They do put out great content, and we appreciate them being here this morning.
Ooh, this sounds good.
I made a homemade chicken noodle and roast beef tips on our last day of being bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What did we eat on our last day?
We had Chinese. No, we didn't. No.
Mexican.
It was Cinco de Mayo was our last day.
Yeah. We should have had Chinese.
It's too late now.
Can't go back.
It's too late now. Yeah.
But we are dedicated to doing this. We have done very well before. I had the same app. So there's an app that you can get for this program. Mm-hmm. And I was pretty amazed that I had lost 39 pounds over the last time 4 years. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
even deducting what I gained back, I still had lost 39 pounds. Mm-hmm. So I was pretty impressed. Yeah. And this app is pretty easy to use. We use the
Carb Manager,
and it's free.
Well, the version I use is free.
I pay for mine.
Yeah. And we have right here Day
Hey,
One Adventures.
Good
Thank you for
morning.
being with
Thanks
us
for
this
being
week.
here.
Yeah.
We hit Mexican twice this weekend. That was Bone Tired Travelers.
Don't blame you. Team White Hat. Hashtag Team White Hat. Somebody, who was it? Oh, wait, what's Sharon up here saying? Marsha. Ooh, she had Chinese for Bless you, babe. Bless you. Bless you. Here, you need tissue?
Thank you.
Yep.
You can quit pushing me out of the screen, though.
I'm making sure she's out of the screen.
Okay.
Yeah, you keep
Thank
that
you.
one. That one's yours.
Now you have to use this one back.
I don't want to use the one you just used. I don't think so, though.
Anyway.
But look right here at Law Jones.
Make stir fry.
Yeah,
so what I ended up doing is buying broccoli slaw. I don't know if anybody's ever had that before. And I have keto coconut acetones that I put on the chicken to make it taste like it's got like teriyaki on it. And we love it. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I even fry a little egg and put it in it, kind of like you would have.
She does. It's very good like it. We've even done sausage in it, and it'll make it that way.
Thank you, Debbie and Adam.
Yeah.
Thank you, Law. Appreciate it. Thank you, Antoinette.
Yes. Yeah. Thank y'all very much.
And I don't know how we're going to do the Team White Hat and Team Pink Hat thing because I got a pink hat from my bestie.
White hat is
that's what we'll wear on our cruise.
That's the standard there for everything.
My pink hat is going on my trip next week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. She'll be at Gillies. Yeah.
Riding the bull. Nobody's going to see that. Maybe. I got to make sure somebody films that for me. Y'all, how many? We'll talk about this at the end of this week before she goes. Yeah. So, we've never had any problems getting through the airport or going through customs or anything with our passport. It seems to work very well. Curt, have you ever tried bacon? You're speaking to the biggest bacon lover. I'm surprised we don't have pigs out back so he can get his own. Because he cooked a whole pound of bacon, which is really smart. We got this from our friends that at World Keto, but they bake bacon. Rosalind.
Oh yeah.
They bake bacon in the oven, and Curt's like, I'm going to do that. I'm going to cook a whole thing.
It's just I wanted to do a whole pound and get it over with.
Yeah, and snack on it. Yeah. So yes, he definitely does bacon.
Yeah, but other than our coffee and then our creamer, we technically are fasting for how many hours? 16 or more?
I fast from 8 o'clock at night till 12 o'clock this afternoon. And then I eat for 8 hours. I don't actually eat for 8 hours, but that's my window. If I ate for 8 hours, my carbs would go really quick. Rhonda traveling through the Lone with my BC doesn't take too long. Traveling through the line with my birth certificate doesn't take too long.
2 minutes.
2 minutes and we're off.
That's what I thought.
But we need to get our passports. We want to do more traveling. Yeah.
Yeah, I really recommend that. And
and I've used my passport for other things, so I had to have 2 forms of picture ID. What 2 forms of picture ID do you have other than your driver's license, unless you have a passport? Some people have their pictures on their credit cards. I've seen that before. Maybe a library card.
I don't really know. I don't have 2 forms.
Sharon's going rock hunting.
Well, wait a minute.
Intermittent fasting. Yes, it's called intermittent fasting. And the app actually allows you to pick what type of stuff you're going to do. And then it gives you your carbs that you're allowed. I mean, not your carbs that you're allowed to eat. And I'm actually allowed to eat 25 carbs right now.
Right. Yeah. So, looky here. Scott Smith.
Hey, Scott. Good morning.
CME Traveling. He's in here.
Driving and
listening. Mm-hmm. And Sharon, I did see this. She went rock hunting. Was it Friday or Saturday?
Friday, because I was on Friday. Okay. She went rock hunting.
Yeah, she went rock hunting on Friday. I fast when I'm sleeping. That's true. Mm-hmm. You do. It is the best. Some people, or not some people, but it's proven that you lose most of your weight. You need that sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. And
good morning there. Sleep at the same
time. Z
time.
Show Cruise Fun. Good morning, everyone.
Z.
Thank you for being in here. And Sharon, be
See
careful being outside, walking around and everything. Yeah. And good luck rocking. 25
carbs, 1 Mountain Dew. Yeah. I thought I was doing so well yesterday. I was cooking all this stuff that was keto stuff. And then when I started, and I have to enter, this is why I don't like cooking.
She does
like casseroles. because
figure
I
out-
have to put the casserole recipe in, and then he just cheats and copies off of mine. He can
Well,
actually.
I
We're
used
friends
to,
on the app, and he can go in and pull what I've eaten and put it on his.
if sometimes what we used to is I would put it through my phone and then we would build a recipe,
Mm-hmm.
but that's not what today's show is about.
I know we keep jumping off subject.
That
Sorry.
ain't me that jumps off. We can talk about that now.
Yeah, but not right now. We weren't
There's
supposed
so
to.
many people may not, they don't
Yeah,
care.
they don't care about it.
So she went rock hunting there
Friday
Saturday.
and Saturday.
So we're looking this week. I don't know yet. It's coming up on Mother's Day weekend, and there's a good chance we're going to West Virginia this weekend.
One of us. What's this weekend? Is this the weekend that's Mother's Day?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a good chance we're going to West Virginia.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I just need the 21st. That's when I'm celebrating Mother's Day.
Okay.
Mhm.
Wasn't talking about that.
No worries.
I got you. I'm just picking at you.
After the show, Curt may be taken to the ER for falling off the deck.
It's the same old thread. I don't worry about it. Magnificent Germany with Darian.
Hey, Darian.
Had everyone and driving. Thank you for popping in
Yeah, I saw him. He found his army hat.
Oh,
he had
really?
a picture. Yeah, he has a picture of it on with him
okay.
on. So I saw that.
That is so
And
cool.
she, Bone Tire Driver Assistance Nurse this week.
Really?
And my mom is a retired nurse.
She is.
My aunt is a retired nurse. And I have several cousins that are now nurses. So happy Nurses Week, everyone. Mm-hmm.
I'm not. Do I even need to tell what Greg just said right there?
He said if you break Kurt's jaw, it'll be easier for him to diet.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying. Yep. You think so? Well, no. You know what? I had my jaw broke one time. I learned how to take a peppermint patty, put it in a blender, and suck it through a straw.
What'd you put with it? Milk?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was so desperate for then they had my teeth wired shut. I was a teenager.
I bet
guys.
you it was the quietest.
Y'all would not
he's ever
recognize me. Yeah, my mama probably would say, yeah, he was pretty quiet back then. I was in a lot of pain.
Mm-hmm. All righty, let's get back to passports and versus.
She jumps on to me.
We're working together here, Curt, to bring it back to the subject. Bring it back to the subject. Why don't you get on the poll?
Get back over on that poll, huh?
And we probably could close it at this point.
I agree with you. You only got 19 votes. What type of documents do you provide for travel abroad? And that went up, by the way.
Yeah, 16%.
Yeah.
For birth certificate and
84.
passport, 84. I have a question related to this, okay?
Oh, why didn't we ask this earlier?
Because I was too busy talking about stuff that wasn't on topic, okay? I mean, let's just face it. That's what I did. All right. We don't have to talk about it anymore.
You got a couple
Anyway,
minutes. Go ahead.
Driver's license. Curt has a driver's license that has the star on it. I don't yet because I haven't changed my name.
For federal.
For the federal driver's license. Does anybody else have that? And what does it do for you?
We'll wait. I'm just kidding. She's waiting there here going, what are they saying? What are they saying? Yeah. Like I just said, it's to get into federal courthouses and stuff.
I know you're supposed to be able to use it to get on the airplane too easier.
Well, it does help the way they process you and everything.
Yeah.
Looky here.
Good morning, Canadian Family Life.
Family
Thank
Life.
you so much for being here this morning.
Yes. And but it does help with that.
Anybody use it to get
as
into
to
those?
all the things that you can do with, I don't remember. I don't really know.
I heard that you're supposed to be getting those. Like that's something you're supposed to start doing, but I haven't changed my name yet.
No, we have not changed your name, or you haven't changed your name. I don't know.
I figured I'll wait 10 years and see if everything's still going good. Then
I'm with you on that. We're on the same page here. We're on the same page. Like, oh, let's just wait and see.
Let's just wait.
It may not.
No, what really happened is we were determined to get married on the date that we wanted to get married on, and there was nothing open.
Well, when we did, you thought about it during COVID and you said, oh, I could go ahead and then we heard, no, don't do that right now.
Well, you had to send all of your documentation that proves you are who you are. You had to mail it. And that was at a time where the mail was not doing so hot with getting it to and from. So I was like, I'll wait.
Well, guys, we are at the end here.
Uh-huh.
I thank everyone. I thank all those that are listening also. Thank you for popping in here to join us and join us each morning, 8 a.m. This is Daily Coffee Talk.
And hey,
And
maybe Tuesday we'll stay on topic.
there's a chance or not a chance that we might stay on. Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Y'all have a great day. Safe travels. See you tomorrow.
Have a
8
blessed
a.m.
day, guys.
Mhm.
Bye, guys.